Hey guys, welcome back. So we're talking about what is the best way to start trading. This is a big one. I'm probably making split this over a couple of videos, but let's see how we go, and really appreciate your comments on this because again, this is subjective. It's kind of my viewpoint, how I think that people probably should go about it and how I would do it if I was starting all over again. So this is what I would start with. If you're starting out and you've never traded before, if you want to just reboot and start again, have a think about this. Again, adjust it, tweak it to suit you. But you know, this kind of 3-month plan is the way that I would do it. First of all, I would pick between two. My pen seems to have run out on me here. Let's go with the blue. I'd pick between 2 and 5 markets. Now, why would I do that? The point is with this is, listen, the whole goal when you're doing this and starting out in trading is to find 1, a market that you like, 2, a strategy you like, 3, something you can build on. You might have to admit to yourself in the first 3 months, you're going to lose money. Your goal is not to make money when you start trading. The trouble is everyone's goal is to make money. They start trading, think, I'm going to make money, I'm going to make money, I'm going to make money. Of course, that's what's fed to people by, you know, the marketing companies out there, whoever it may be, whatever the product is. And you can understand it. That's what they're trying to sell something to you. And they're not going to say to you, hey, you're going to lose money with this. They're going to say, listen, this is a good product and you make money with it. And you know what? Eventually you stick it out. That's the point. A good trading tool, a good trading broker, a good trading education over time will give you the reward back if you put the effort in. There's no doubt about that. Don't get me wrong. But you're going to have to expect that in the first few months of trading, you're going to lose money. So your objective is not to make money. That's the first thing that I wanted to say, and probably I should have put it on there first, is that, you know, listen, we're not trying to make money. As crazy as it sounds, you know, we're not actually trying to make money. If I can get this pen working, this is better than that pen. Ah, here we go. Here's a better blue pen, guys. Hopefully you can see this better. That's better, that's darker, good. You're not trying to make money. You're just trying to do and just get involved in the market. So pick 2 to 5 markets, right? That could be US dollar JPY, could be DAX, could be Dow, could be S&P 500, could be gold, could be crude oil, whatever it may be. It could be a basket of stocks. The point is you just pick those markets. 2 ideal, 5 if you really must. The reason I say 5 is because perhaps something's really, really quiet. If you're picking something that's deadly quiet, you know, it just ruins the thing. So either pick 2 volatile ones or 5 quieter ones. So maybe you've got 5 kind of bellwether chugging stocks, fair enough. 2 more volatile intraday kind of things. And then the next thing is to choose your time frame. Now, at the point you're at now, I would suggest just literally going with your gut. Just saying, hey, I think I want to become a day trader. I want to become a swing trader. There are guys out there who would just hate the fact of thinking, sitting in front of the screens. They would hate it. And if you're one of them, then you've answered your question. The time frame is I'm trading on a swing basis and I want to trade over several days or several weeks. There are some people out there who couldn't bear to be holding positions all that time. And you're obviously a day trader. If you're somewhere in between, just pick one now. It's not about the merits of one versus the other. It's literally a case of saying, hey, listen, I want to become a trader and I want to become a swing trader or a day trader. Just pick it and then just work with it. So the next thing is I would suggest is number 3 is you have empty charts. What do I mean by that? So get a chart up, candlestick chart, and have nothing else on it but volume. No moving averages, no stochastics, no Bollinger Bands, nothing on there. Just pure raw chart. I promise you'll thank me for this later, and you'll think, hey, what you've got to have these to make decisions. But honestly, if you start out by looking at the pure price action and the feel of the chart and just your supply demand levels, your support resistance levels, then later add indicators as you see fit, that will work so much better for you than putting indicators on first, because I almost guarantee that. I never guarantee anything in trading, but I know from experience and from other people that I've been involved with that works very, very well. So start out empty charts. Where are we so far? You've picked your markets, you've picked your time frame, you've got your empty charts. Okay, what have we got with number 4? Now, watch those markets for 1 month. This is the bit that people are going to go, oh, I can't be bothered to do that. fair enough. You know, this is just my suggestion. If you don't think you can be bothered to do that, then fine. But if you want to kind of make this into a bit more of a career and to make this into something that's going to make you some money over time, if you put in just a few months of kind of effort and foundation before you get started properly, so to speak, it will pay dividends. Because either way, if you go straight in without having a plan or without doing something and just skipping from bit to bit, as a lot of traders do, unfortunately, the likelihood is you'll lose your money and you'll get bored of it, you'll get frustrated, you'll either run out of money or run out of kind of desire to do it. Whereas if you take the time to build these steps up, especially working completely from scratch, because I know looking at it, it's like, oh, where do I buy, where do I sell? It's just so daunting. There's so much stuff you feel like you need to learn. You're getting bombarded with someone says, hey, I trade really well with currencies. Hey, I trade really well with options. And you're just like, oh, I don't know what to do. This is a really basic way of doing it and a good way of finding out who you are and your strategy. So we've got our 2 to 5 markets we've picked. We've chosen our time frame. We've got our empty charts, and now for 1 month, what we do is we do nothing but watch. We just watch those markets, nothing else. We don't watch any other markets, don't do anything else. We watch those markets for 4 weeks solid. Now, whether that's day trading, whether that's swing trading, whatever it may be. But the point is we just do that and we take notes. We take notes on what we're seeing. We note down things that we're observing, and that is anything. I'm not going to say you've got to do this and do that, but perhaps things like what happens at the open, what happens when we hit a prior high, you know, and then start to make guesses. I don't want to use the word trades because at the moment in time, if you admit the fact you don't know what's going on in the market, it's a guess. Make a guess, okay, and write down your guess and say, you know what, I think the market's going up from here. Write it down. Write down why you think that. At the moment, it's just because I like the look of it. You've got no strategy. I appreciate that. But this is how we're developing. Write the guess down and then write down what happens. So you're just, you know, you're putting the guesses, you're putting the reason, and these guesses, the point of these guesses, and I'm using the word guess because it's exactly what it is, they're going to guide you to your strategy style later. And if you can find the right strategy that suits you, man, you've made a massive, massive leap forward, more than most people in the game. So that's the point of it. Watch these markets for a month, make guesses, write down the guesses, and then later on, you can start to build a strategy from that. So let's look at I'm going to move to the next video now, guys, part 2, where we talk about how to develop this and to go on to the next phase of starting trading.